Hello everybody, my name is Connor, and today I am playing Doki Doki Literature Club Season 1. It's not a season or anything, it is literally a game, Connor, and it's only going to be in 3 parts. This is part 2 of Doki Doki Literature Club. I'm super excited to get into this. I hope you enjoy. Make sure to hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and comment down below what you think about this video. Also check out my Patreon down below for full uncut early release reactions to all the shows I watch. And a week ahead, the finale of Doki Doki. It's split into 3 parts, like 2 hours, like 2, 4, 6 hours. The last 2 hours are on Patreon right now, and these two watch these 2 hour long video. It's like 2 hours and 30 minutes this video, and then go to Patreon for the last 2-ish hours, 2 hours and 30 minutes, something like that, on Patreon down below. So I hope you enjoy. Let's get right into the game. Also, I'm with my friend Maddie. She's cool. Hope you enjoy her. The audio is kind of for her, like, because we were recording it. It was strange recording, but it works. So hope you enjoy. Okay, so we are playing now. We are on our way home. Everyone just read their. Okay, time we left off, we just everyone was reading their poems in front to see if they could read in front of people. I still don't know what is wrong and how it's gonna go crazy, but. I don't know. I'm also here with Maddie. She's my friend. She's playing at the same exact time as me. I also got Kool-Aid. In case all things go wrong, I can drink the Kool-Aid.
Yeah, because that's going to help you so much.
Okay. Let's play. I walk home with Sayora once more. Okay, why once more? Like, just... That's suspicious. Did something happen today? Like the next school day?
I mean, I guess.
I'm suspicious of that word. Like, I know that's a normal word choice in normal circumstances, but I'm starting to get suspicious. Even though it's only been a few days, a lot of things have already changed. But today, Sayori is being a little quieter than usual on her way home. Why is that?
I don't know.
She's being suspicious.
Very.
Hey, Sayori. Sorry, I was spacing out. Oh, no wonder. I was thinking about something from earlier. I like how we get to... I mean... Sayori fumbles with her words. So
Why is she so nervous?
I don't know. Okay, I'm turning the music a little lower. If y'all can't hear it, I apologize, people, but the music is aggravating after a while.
That's the real scary part of the game, just the music.
Okay, so let's just say that one day Yuri asks to walk home with you. Huh? What would you do?
She's jealous.
Oh, she is jealous. What kind of question is that? You're kind of putting me on the spot here. What would I do? Do we live next to each other? I drink the Kool-Aid.
You can't die yet.
Oh wait, what do we answer?
I don't know, if we say I would walk home with Sayori.
I feel like Sayora's gonna go murder Yuri.
Oh. That's a possibility.
I feel like we should go with Sayori.
Okay.
Cause like Yuri's not gonna know.
Yeah.
Okay, so Sayori. You really think I ditch you for Yuri? But she's so beautiful and smart. Okay. Jeez. I already see her in the club every day. Besides, you always seem to really like going home together. It would just ruin that for you. Ah, you're so silly, Connor. You think about me too much sometimes. Yuri would deserve it if she wanted it, so... Sayori, I've already made up my mind. I really can't figure you out sometimes. Sorry. Besides, what's the point of speculating something that's never gonna happen? The conversation trails off. It's kind of weird thing for Sayori to care so much about, but I want to respect her and keep... Yeah, why is she being weird all of a sudden and friends for all this time? Why now that we're in the club together that she's jealous?
I don't know, maybe she sees how much time we're spending with Yuri. And,
I guess, but I don't know.
Because like we started reading that book with Yuri,
True, that is true, but like, I'm assuming Sayori has other friends too. Maybe.
I mean, I don't know. We only see her at the club, and she doesn't really seem that close to the other girls in the club. Kind of just us.
Kind of true, actually. Then again, the festival is only in a few days away. Who knows what will happen in that time? Okay. So what are your
Still
options?
no poem. Mine are scars, games, precious, cry, starscape, brightening, grief, misery, summer, jump.
Oh, I have different ones.
Oh, do we have any of the same ones?
No, I have bunny, joy, awesome, cheeks, incongruent, breath, rainbow, fester, parfait, and rain cloud.
Oh, so they aren't the same.
I guess we just pick on our own.
Yeah.
Tell me when you're done.
Okay.
Okay, I got rainbow. Okay, so we have like happiness, joy, love. But then we start to imagine things with our. And then. These are all boring.
Wait, what happened?
There's a little whisper inside of our head. And that whisper brings misery. Misery and death. And a massacre. Okay, what are my words I'm getting? But then...
No, I did something weird to my page, and it just like took all the words away for a second.
Wait, what? Wait, what did you do?
I don't know. It just disappeared until I clicked on her again.
Okay, I'm gonna click more. Okay, we got hard, sticky.
I was on like 4 out of 20 when it happened. Though.
Oh, I'm on 9 out of 20. Marriage. Oops, suicide. Okay, should I choose unstable, empty, or suicide?
Choose what?
Should I choose unstable, empty, or suicide, or defeat?
Empty.
Okay, empty. That sounds about good. About good. Ooh, broken.
Why is that a good thing, Connor?
Okay, should I choose grief or kitty?
Broken is not the normal response.
Oh, childhood. Like broken on the Papa. Oh, that little giggle.
Bubble.
A vertigo. Clumsy. That's so. That girl Sayori. Dark.
Okay, I finished mine.
Wait, one of the options is Doki Doki. Should I choose that one?
That's been an option for my day one.
I chose Doki Doki, and then Misfortune, anime, and then should I end with skirt, disaster, explode?
Skirt.
I'm gonna go with disaster. Oh wait, universe. Okay, I chose universe strictly because it's like on brand.
Yeah.
Oh man, I'm the last one here. Okay, what is Monica doing that she's late to every class? Like, you know what I mean? Like, she's late to, like, all her classes every time we come
I mean, her excuse last time was she was playing piano and didn't hear the bell.
That's suspicious. I'm gonna look at those fingers. Not been playing piano. She's not cracking her fingers. Okay, also, it's probably because I have EDS. Okay, I'm the last one here again. Don't worry, I just walked in too. Were you practicing piano again? Yeah.
Sure.
You must have a lot of determination. Okay, what is making her play piano all the time now that she's started a club?
I don't know.
Starting this club and now picking up. That's exactly what I was saying. We're having the same words, right? Making sure we're on the same, like...
Yeah.
Okay. Well, maybe not determination, but I guess passion. Remember, the club wouldn't be here if it wasn't for all of you. And I'm super happy that you're willing to help out for the festival, too. I can't wait for the festival. Really? Because it seems like y'all didn't really want the festival that recently.
Yeah.
Like, y'all were literally, like, kind of, oh my gosh, we have to do things in front of people. It's gonna be great!
Me.
Weren't you... What did I just say? Weren't you complaining...
Wait, why did she say if she's the one that wants the festival to happen?
Wait, you're right. Why did they, like, completely switch? Because Natsuki wants it, and then Monica, like, doesn't now. Wait, what? Okay, Monica's... They're being suspicious. Weren't you complaining about it just yesterday, Nasuki? Well, yeah, I'm not talking about our part in the festival, but it's a whole day of school where we get to play and eat kinds of delicious food, all kinds of delicious foods. Okay, I kind of feel you there. Um, sounds a little bit like Sayori all of a sudden. Why is she talking like... Where is Sayori? Wait, where's Sayori?
I don't know. She's probably in my closet again.
They just bumped her head with some apple juice. Okay, Monica, do they usually have fried squid? Squid? That's a pretty specific thing to look forward to. Oh, come on. Are you saying you don't like squid? I've had squid before.
No, it's gross. No, ew.
Yeah, I've had squid, I've had frog legs.
That's gross.
I know. You of all people. I didn't say I don't like it. Why is she acting so pessimistic now? Usually she's so optimistic.
Yeah.
Okay, what's her phone doing? Okay, also...
Yuri's usually frowning and she's smiling.
Yeah, and she's smiling now and she's like... Okay, why do they all look... They look strange.
Yeah.
Is it
But
just
they
'cause
flip.
it's a creepy game, so is that what we're suspecting them? But like...
The crazy part of this game is just the anticipation for something bad to happen.
Honestly, that...
That's all it is.
Okay, I think the creepiest part of this game so far is every time Monica talks, she like weirdly leans over. You know what I'm talking about?
I didn't. What?
Have you never
I didn't
seen...
notice that.
Okay, wait until Monica talks like by herself again. Because
Okay.
it's right in your name. Monica. See, look. Do you not see that?
What?
When she says, she like weirdly leans over.
Does she?
Are you not seeing what I'm seeing?
No, I'm not. You're just crazy. The game's getting into your head already.
No, you're crazy.
No, I'm not. I'm perfectly sane.
It literally is. She's like leaning over.
She's not. She's perfectly straight. It's not relatable.
No, not after they keep walking in and out of that closet. What do you really mean she's just perfectly standing up straight?
Yeah.
Click it again. Is it saying as Monica?
No, I'm on when not speaky. I'm a little bit ahead of you.
Oh, okay. That's not how you say my name at all. Also, that joke makes no sense in translation. Never mind. Let's just focus on our own event for now, okay? Fine. Your reactions aren't as fun as Yuri's or Sayori's anyway. Excuse me? Where's Sayori anyway? See?
Yours is completely different than mine.
Wait, really?
Oh, you were ahead of me.
Oh.
Sorry. I have to keep it leaning.
Okay, do you see her leaning now?
I mean, not really.
What do you mean not really? She's like...
I don't see it.
Are you at where is Sayori anyway?
Yeah.
Okay, let's just keep going. Okay, what's the next line?
Sayori is sitting at a desk in the corner of the room, looking down at nothing.
Okay. Yeah, what is she doing? I walked over to her. Hey, Sayori. My Siri went on my phone. Siri. Okay, I waved my hand in front of her face.
She looks sad. Why? She's sad.
Why is she spacing out? You're spacing out again. Why is she spacing out?
I don't know. I don't know. She did that yesterday too.
Wait, okay. Should I try and screen share with you?
You can.
Actually, no, because then you're gonna be... Whenever we, like... If we film separately, then... If we play this separately, you're not gonna be where you were. Okay, you're spacing out again. Sorry. Don't mind me. You can go talk to everyone else. Huh? Is everything alright? Of course.
Obviously not.
Why is she acting weird?
I don't know.
What do you know? Why wouldn't it be?
I mean... Never
What were you gonna say?
I mean, maybe after last night, she realized that she's not the center of our character's world, and so she feels left out. I don't know.
Okay, it just feels like you're a little off. Sorry for assuming things. Jeez, you worry so much about me. Isn't she obsessed with me last time I checked?
Yeah, she was.
Okay. I'm fine, see? Sayori shows me a big smile. Don't let me distract you from having fun with everyone. Well, alright, if you say so. I worriedly glance at Sayori before turning back towards everyone else. They're all covered in blood. But the conversation has already dispersed, with everyone back at their unusual activities. Maybe I should ask Monica if she's noticed anything about Sayori recently. Since they've been preparing for a festival, they might be spending a lot of time together. I timidly approach Monica, who is shuffling through some papers at her desk. Connor, what's up? Hey, this might sound a little strange, but have you noticed anything up with Sayori recently? Anything up with her? And what way do you mean? Maybe I'm reading a little too much, but she seems a bit downcast today. Oh, you think so? My chair is so low. Let me raise my chair 1 second. Okay, that's better. I can't say I've noticed anything about her. Monica peers across the room at Sayori, who is idly dragging a rubber eraser up and down her desk.
That's weird.
Yeah, maybe there's something on her mind. But I'm surprised I'm not the only one asking you. Connor? You certainly know a lot about her. Wait, what am I reading? You certainly know her a lot better than I do. Yeah, but she's never really like this. She's always talked to me about what bothered her, but this time when I asked her, she was really dismissive. Sorry, I know it's not your problem. I just wanted to ask if you knew anything, so I'll drop it now. Well, I mean, it kind of is her problem. She's like the leader of this.
Yeah, I mean,
So,
that's
like,
her vice president. Yeah, vice president.
No. It's important to me too. I mean, I'm also friends with her, and I care a lot about the well-being of my club members, you know? Maybe I'll try talking to her myself. Are you sure about that? She seemed like she wanted to be left alone. Are you sure? Maybe she just had a hard time bringing up with the person of interest. What? So she's saying this is about me?
Oh, maybe Monica knows that Sayori had jealousy issues, and so we would be the person of interest.
Maybe. Person of
she doesn't
interest.
want to talk to us.
What do you mean by that? I'm saying that maybe the thing on her mind is you. Me? Well, obviously. That's what she just said. How on earth did you come to that conclusion? Well, okay, even I came up with that conclusion, honestly. Like, we didn't really understand it, but, like, it makes sense.
Yeah.
Well, I probably shouldn't say too much, but Sarah talks about you more than anything else, you know. So she's obsessed.
Oh, it's kind of sweet, though.
No.
What?
She's weird. She's been so much happier ever since you joined the club. It's like an extra light was turned on inside of her. What? No way. Sayori is always like that. She's always been full of sunshine. Oh, that's just like her poem she wrote. How her brain is like full of little sunshines, like a bottle cap.
Oh, yeah.
We went over the poems, by the way, because see, I don't like to read, but Maddie here likes to read, so she explained them.
She dropped the container and it busted everywhere.
Oof. And then Yuri wanting to be more human, ordinary. Yeah. See, look, she's doing. Are you at where Monica?
She is leaning. Yeah, I see it.
Okay.
She acts crazy.
Like, that's what I've been noticing. Like, she leans like at a whole 90 degrees. Like.
Yeah.
She goes from being like a straight angle to like a 90-degree angle.
Uh-huh.
You're so funny, Connor. Have you thought that maybe you've always seen her as so cheerful because that's just how she is when she's around you? Oh, so she's actually depressed when she's not around me.
Wow, that's where the warning of the beginning came from.
I said too much. I'm sorry, what do I know anyway? Clearly more than me. I didn't mean to jump to conclusions, so you just forget about what I said. Should we forget about what she said?
Okay, I
I
don't
don't
think
think
so.
we should. I'll try to talk to her, so try not to think about it for now. Alright.
I'm sure, like, that's gonna happen.
Her smile's creepy, look at her face.
Yeah.
Who stole her nose?
Just that.
I died. Monica smiles meaningfully. I know she said to forget it, but I always know that I won't be able to get her words out of my head. Monica stands up from her desk and walks around the room to Sayori. I watch her kneel down next to Sayori and gently talk to her. But she keeps her voice so quiet I can't hear what she's saying. I sigh and sit myself down. I know Sayori told me not to worry about her and have fun with everyone else. But that's impossible to do when she's behaving like this. Exactly how much do I care about her that I'm letting this weigh me down so much? Now it feels like I'm the one behaving out of the ordinary, but there's nothing I can do besides wait for Monica. ... Okay, everyone.
That's creepy.
Yeah. After some time passes, Monica calls out to the club room. Why don't we share poems now? Before I know it, everything is back to normal. When it says something is back to normal, something is not back to normal. Also, I haven't really examined the classroom. Have you? Like, gave like a really good exam.
The closet, but...
Like, let me look around for a second. Like, what are all the posters on the walls? And why is the classroom empty when we're talking about people sitting at desks? Everyone goes to retrieve their poems, and I do the same. What did I just break on my floor? No, nothing important. I make eye contact with Monica, and she smiles at me. Okay, this is starting to get creepy now, too, for Monica. I wonder what she's talking about with Sayori. Why are they looking at me and smiling while talking about this?
I think we have different storylines, honey.
You sure you're just not behind?
No, have you gotten to the part with Yuri yet? Like, Yuri's the only thing on my camera right now. On my screen.
Okay, who should I show my poem to first? Is that not where you are?
No, I haven't gotten to anything about poems yet.
Oh.
I'm talking to Yuri about her book.
Oh, we probably just picked different story things.
Okay.
Well, who should I get to read my poem first, you think?
I always do Yuri. I do Yuri.
Okay. So we're both kind of talking at Yuri at the same time, even though it's different situations. Well done, Connor. You definitely improved what you're writing over the course of these few days. Has my advice been helpful to you? Yeah, definitely. I'm glad. Sharing our writing like this, it's a lot more fun and rewarding than I anticipated. I need to remember to thank Monica. I think we all felt a little awkward at first, but now it feels like everyone is enjoying sharing their writing, and it seems what others think. I guess I can't really disagree. I was afraid this whole thing would be a chore, but it's a great way for me to spend some personal time with all the girls in the club. But it's been fun getting to know everyone and in their writing, and I guess doing some writing myself. Well, have you learned anything about yourself, Connor? Well, you know how I like to say the writing is a very personal way to get in touch with yourself. In the end, it doesn't matter if you're good at writing or a bad writer. Oh, also, Manu,
Yeah.
tell me when you get to the poems.
Okay. I'm still talking to Yuri.
Yeah, maybe once we get to the poems, it'll be more of the same.
Okay.
And even my opinions are just as valid, or just opinions, you know. As always, I believe the most important is exploring and discovering yourself. That's comforting. I'm kind of afraid of disappointing you in some way or another. Eh? Why me? Well, you're always sophisticated with your writing and have most advice to share. Is that so? Yuri thinks What?
Poems.
Okay, just choose.
I'm at the poems.
I guess go through Yuri's. Okay.
Okay.
Yuri thinks for a good minute. That must be terrible. Huh? For me to become someone whose opinion is fearsome. Like, unlikable of me. Yuri, not as bad as you're making it sound in your head. It just means that I respect your opinion. I see. I'm sorry that I always overthink sort of conclusions. It's just a little too used to it. Overthinking? Being disliked. Okay. Oop, that's my chair. What am I saying? I'm sorry, I didn't mean to bring that up. Let's move on. Alright. Do you want to share your poem now? Okay. Here. Is your poem also the beach?
Yeah.
Okay. Does it sound suspicious to you?
Do you want me to read it since it's cursive?
Yeah.
Okay. Beach, a marvel millions of years in the making, where the womb of earth chaotically meets the surface. Near clear blue sky and expansive bliss, beneath gray rolling clouds and enigma. Enigma? I don't know.
Enigma.
The easiest world, yeah, that word. The easiest world to get lost in is one where everything can be found. One can only build a sandcastle where the sand is wet, but where the sand is wet, the tide comes. Will it gently look at your foundations until you give in, or will it suddenly sudden waves send you crashing down in the blink of an eye? Either way, the outcome is the same. Scroll. Yeah, we still build sandcastles. I stand where the foam wraps around my ankles, where my toes squish into the sand. The salty air is therapeutic. The breeze is gentle yet powerful. I sink my toes into the ultimate boundary line, tempted by the foamy tendrils. Turn back, and I bend in my teeth to a road at the shoulder. Drift forward, and I return to earth forevermore. That's pretty depressing.
Yeah. You won't get the reference, but I say she's like Mikan from Danganronpa. You wouldn't get her, but she's very like timid and like like she's just sad. Like she gets bullied and all that. I just feel bad for her. Okay, I'm gonna start back with her. She says, I'm aware that the beach is kind of inane. Inane, is that a word?
I think so.
Okay, I'm thinking that insane. Inane thing to write about, but I did my best to take a metaphoric approach to it. Hey, is your music on?
Yeah, didn't make that off.
Can you put it a little lower, at least?
Yeah.
It's kind of like echoing over mine, so it's like... That's no problem. But I did my best to take a metaphorical approach to it. You say that, like, you didn't even want to write about it. Oh, you haven't heard? Wait, I'm not gonna read... Wait, after yesterday, Natsuki and I, well...
What?
Wait, what is she saying?
Oh, because the last time they discussed their poems, they realized that Yuri and Natsuki had written about similar things.
Yeah, it was amazing that we wrote about similar in such different ways. So Natsuki wanted to end up writing about the same topic as each other again. I suppose to better compare the differences in our writing styles or thought process. Anyway, it was her idea. Well, Natsuki writes like a 4-year-old.
Yeah, she is one.
Knowing her, it's no surprise that she'd want to do something like that. She probably just wants to show off. It's not like I have a particular interest in her writing style. I just went with her request. But, well, I suppose it's not so bad to write about something simple on occasion. It can be refreshing, you know? It's good for me to calm my thoughts once in a while. Yeah, I think I agree. Thanks for sharing. Okay, who should we go to next?
Who are we picking next? We go to Natsuki to see the beach poem.
Yeah, we can compare them. I want to kind of do one of Monica last, because Monica's been the most sus. But wait, Sayori too, though, also.
Sayori is the sad one.
Yeah. Maybe Sayori, then Monica last?
Yeah.
So Natsuki, Sayori, then Monica, right?
Right, got it.
Okay, she's gonna criticize us on something.
Always. Little brat.
This one's alright. Alright. Well, yeah. About as good as yesterday's anyway. And then she said also that yesterday's was as good as the one the day before. I see what you're going for, but it's just not really my style. Yeah, is it because I use words with bigger than 5 letters in it? I mean, that's fine. What?
I want to be able to read our own poems. That'd be cool.
I know. I hope that that'd be cool in the end they let us read our own poems at least.
Yeah.
I'm mostly just glad that you're trying a little bit. Well, of course I'm at least trying. Why are you so emotionally invested in your poems anyway? Isn't that way to compliment me? Isn't that more of a compliment to me? No, gross. So does she like me too?
Maybe. Because, like, you know how, like, little kids tease people when they like them?
Yeah, I think Yuri, Monica, and Sayori. And Natsuki. Okay. It's just that one of us in this club has to make sure you're not slacking off. Really. Well, what if you ended up just scaring me anyway? Okay, is she gonna end up scaring me?
Probably.
Okay, pink eyebrows. That's, it's not like you'd actually do that. Yeah, you're right.
Does she have fangs?
She does have fangs. I called her a little baby tooth, but I think she has fangs. Okay, moving on. It's kind of fun to hang out here, even if I have to put up with you. Gah. Mitsuki elbow connects with my stomach. Did she just elbow me in the stomach?
She's mean.
Oh. Maybe I won't mind scaring you after all.
No. Please don't.
I was just joking. Oh, I know. Don't worry. I was too.
Sure you were.
I don't think she was joking.
Yeah, no, she wasn't.
Does that don't worry, I was too little sus? Like,
yeah, very.
what if this whole game just anticipation and it gives you anxiety until something happens, but nothing actually happens? Also, I'm looking. Is her like, is her buttons like hanging off?
Yeah, it's like Sayori's yesterday.
Yeah, why are they all doing that?
I don't know.
Hoodlums. Like, aha. Dot. You call that a joke? That seriously
That's what we were wondering.
Well, maybe it was funny to her. I guess that's kind of the point. Okay, Hyoko. I should really just wash my mouth around Natsuki. Anyway, Natsuki holds her poem out to me like nothing ever happened. The title doesn't sound right.
I'll be your beach.
Okay, this poem's giving me a headache just by looking at it, so...
You want me to read it?
I mean, you could read it if you want.
Your mind is so full of troubles and fears that diminished your wonder over the years. Today I have a special place, a beach for us to go. Shore reaching beyond your sight, a sea that sparkles with brilliant light. The walls in your mind will melt away before the sunny glow. I'll be the beach that washes your worries away. I'll be the beach that you daydream about each day. I'll be the beach that makes your heart leap in a way you thought had left you long ago. I can't with her. Let's leave your memories in a footprint trail. I'm sorry. Let's leave your memories in a footprint trail. Set you free in my whimsy sail. And remember the reasons you're wonderful. When you press your lips to mine. I'll be the beach that washes your worries away. I'll be the beach that you daydream about each day. I'll be the beach that makes your heart leap in a way you thought had left you long ago. But if you let me by your side, your own beach, your own escape, you'll learn to love yourself again.
Okay, that one wasn't creepy. It was just weird.
So, you know how Yuri's the one with like the self confidence issues? Maybe she's writing to Yuri because it says you'll learn to love yourself again. Maybe she thinks Yuri doesn't love herself enough.
Okay, question. We all think they're in love with me. Are they in love with each other?
I don't know. Maybe it's like a big orgy. That's what this club is.
Okay, next.
Just to cover up.
I felt that I was writing about negative things, so I wanted to write about something with a nice message for once. Besides, the beach is awesome. Kind of hard to write anything negative about the beach. Maybe about the trash on the beach, or
The sea turtles dying from
yeah,
plastic on their necks. The beach whales.
yeah, Karen and all their flags on the beach.
Yep.
Well, Yuri's take when it was a little more solemn, man. Well, geez, she better not have said anything bad about mine. After all, she was the one who wanted us to write about the same topic. Didn't
What?
Yuri say Natsuki wanted to write about the same topic?
Yeah,
Okay, I trust Yuri more, to be honest.
I do.
But at the same time, that's a little sus, too. One of them's lying.
Why would they lie over something so stupid like that?
Yeah, unless she just doesn't want to seem embarrassed. You could really see her doing that, too. Making us write about a simple topic, then trying to impress me by coming up with something all fancy. Okay, I can actually see that. Did you read the line about trying to impress me?
Yeah.
Maybe Yuri did that for her to look better. Because she wrote a better one than Nasuki.
Yeah, because it does kind of seem that Yuri has a crush on our character.
Yeah. Well, it's not like
Maybe
I
she wants to
care.
look good in front of her.
Yeah. I just did it anyway. I mean, I guess mine ended up being kind of metaphorical too. But there's nothing wrong with doing that once in a while. At the very least, it was good practice. Okay, who we go? Wait, we said Sayori, right?
Yeah.
Because Monica always leaves with, like, that tip of the day, and last time it said save your game when it was like a challenge, like.
Oh yeah, it's weird.
So like, ow! I just hit my finger. We're going with Sayori. Okay. ... This is your best one so far. It really nice. Thanks. Sarah, you've been a little quiet today. Is everything alright? Of course. Everything's fine. Maybe I'm just a little tired today. Do you want a nap or something?
Didn't she say she usually oversleeps? So why is she tired?
True, no, that's silly. Did she not oversleep or something? And she's just tired? Because I think she goes to bed at a reasonable time. She just oversleeps. So she's not like. Unless she stayed up late. No, that's silly.
Maybe.
Don't worry about me, okay? I only want to see smiles on your face. Okay, that's a little weird, but well, alright. Hey, Connor, I'm still a little surprised. I really thought you would try writing your own poem like the way Yuri does. Or even...
She's obsessed with us being Yuri.
Or even Natsuki. Why is she obsessed with... Okay, hear me out. Why does she want us to join a club so bad if she's just gonna be obsessed the fact that we joined the club?
That was true.
Pick a struggle, gosh. Or even Natsuki. But in the end, yeah, I guess you're the one who likes this one the most. Why? But I don't understand what you're feeling right now. Tell me that what would cheer you up. Sarah shakes her head. She sniffles and keeps shaking her head. Finally, she gathers herself and puts on a smile. It's nothing, Connor. It's just a little rain cloud. I'm so sorry you had to see that. I promise, it won't happen again.
That's so weird.
Yeah, I'm a little... Sayori, just smile from everyone, okay? That's all that matters. Go play with everyone else. I'm gonna go home a little bit early today. She doesn't even want me to walk home with her?
We'll walk home together.
Like, that's like all she's obsessed with me walking home with her. Sayori, tell Monica I wasn't feeling well, okay?
She didn't eat a snack today either.
True. What is up with her?
I don't
See you
know.
tomorrow. Before I could say anything, Seraphie cheerfully walks out of the classroom, humming to herself. Okay, that was weird.
That's so creepy. She switched her mood so fast. Like she was crying and then smiling.
Yeah, she's acting a little suspicious. We gotta keep our eye out for Sayori.
And what
Monica.
did Monica tell her?
That's a good question, because Monica looked at us and smiled.
Yeah.
Hi. Have you thought about what you would want to submit to perform at the festival? Well, being in this club is one thing, but performing in front of a bunch of people, I'll have to give it some more thought. Okay, no pressure. But whatever you do, I'm sure it'll turn out great. It would also make me happy to see. Anyway, let's take a look at today's poem. Sure. I let Monica take the poem holding my hands. It's kind of funny. How so? No, not the poem. I mean, it's funny how your poem and Sarah's poem have been getting more and more similar to each day. Each day. I'm surprised you're so in sync with her, but we're not in sync with her right now. Honestly.
No.
Then again, you've been spending a lot of time together lately, haven't you? Not really, honestly. I guess you could say that. Although we kind of grew up as best friends, I haven't been seeing her as much as I have this past year. But since I joined the club, we've been spending a lot of time together again. I see. That reminds me. About how Sayori's been a little bit off today. Yeah, did she tell you something? Well... Connor, you haven't been flirting with her, have you? Of course not. I've been treating her like I always do. Alright, just making sure. Every time she's acting suspicious, she leans over.
Yeah, we have different storylines here too.
Oh, we do?
Yeah.
What is yours talking about?
She's trying to get me to talk to her more, and asking if she's unapproachable.
Oh.
She's not even mentioning Sayori.
I would be terrified if something bad happened to her, so keep an eye out on her. Sayori's been acting so much happy ever since she joined the club. What could have happened all of a sudden? ... Well, never mind. I wonder what changed our storyline so much. Is it what we chose? Like, the words choosing? Word choice? Maybe in our poems?
Maybe. Let me know when you get to the poem.
To the what? Oh, the poem, okay.
The poem.
This really isn't time to be talking about this. Anyway, I'll share my poem with you now, alright? Alright. Okay, I'm at the poem.
Okay. The lady who knows everything. An old tale tells of a lady who wanders earth. The lady who knows everything. A beautiful lady who has found every answer, all meaning, all purpose, and all that was ever sought. And here I am, a feather. Lost adrift the sky, a victim of the currents of the wind. Day after day I searched. I searched with little hope, knowing legends still exist. But when all else has failed me, when all others have turned away, legends is all that remains. The last dim star glimmering in the twilight sky. I thought twilight weird. Twilight? Until one day, the wind ceases to blow. I fall, and I fall, and fall, and fall even more. Gentle as a feather, and dry quill expressionless. But a hand catches me between the thumb and forefinger, the hand of a beautiful lady. I look at her eyes and find no end to her gaze. The lady who knows everything knows what I am thinking. Before I can speak, she responds in a hollow voice. I found every answer, all of which amount to nothing. There is no meaning, there is no purpose, and we seek only the impossible. I am not your legend does not exist. With a breath, she blows me back slow, and I pick up a gust of wind. Her poems is depressing.
Her poems what?
It's sad.
All their poems were sad today. Okay, what does she have to say about it? You know? You have that same you know?
Yeah.
Okay, wait, I'm getting a hair in my mouth. Not a hair, a fuzz, because I spilled water on my jacket, and instead of like wiping it, I decided to like try and drink the water off the jacket.
Maybe something else.
Okay, you know? Oh, wait, I gotta drink more water.
I thought you drank it off your shirt.
How do you drink all that? You know, wait, I feel like learning and looking for answers or all sort of things that gives life meaning. not to get too oh my god, I can't speak philosophical or anything, but it was kind of on my mind, so that's what I wrote about. I see. I never really put much thought into it. In a way, it's almost paradoxical. Because if we had all the answers, wouldn't the world start to lose its meaning? I mean, I don't know. You know, there's one thing I noticed. It seems like everyone in the club prefers writing about things that are more sad than happy.
Yeah, you just noticed that?
I mean, are we wrong? Are they wrong? No, they're not wrong. Aha, are you surprised? I mean, if everything was okay, we wouldn't really have anything to write about in the world, would we?
Oh, that's weird. Why would you say that?
I mean, Candy's pretty cool to write about.
Yeah,
Like,
joy, human love, or something like that.
yeah. Okay, what color is Monica's eyes? Are they green?
Yeah, they're green.
Is she a lizard?
Maybe.
Tell me her eyes don't look like lizard eyes.
You do a little bit.
And
They
does
kind of look like robot eyes to me.
her face, yeah, her face shape's weird too.
Yeah.
I feel like she could stab me with her chin.
That's what ends up happening, isn't
it? Okay, humans
She's
aren't...
also the only one that doesn't have buttons on her
True.
undershirt.
Wait, did you see this line? Humans aren't two-dimensional creatures?
Yeah.
Okay, we were just talking about how she wasn't human, and that line comes up. Okay.
Yeah,
I think you know better than anyone. Is it because I'm the only human here? You mean one-dimensional, or is it because y'all are all one-dimensional characters on a screen? Wait, does she know we're on a computer screen? Is she gonna hack us?
Oh no! That's weird.
Is that why our story is so personalized to us?
I don't want it to be hacked.
You just get into computer. I mean, like, I've been having this computer for like 6 months, but like, I have a lot of stuff on it. I don't want to lose it, and like, it's expensive. Ah, yes. That. Anyway, why was that so suspicious? Here's Monica's her writing tip for the day. Okay, let's see it.
Oh goodness.
Are you ever too shy to share your writing because you're afraid it's not that good? It can be really disheartening to get a lukewarm response to something you put so much into. But if you find other people who enjoy writing, then sharing becomes a lot easier. Because instead of just telling you that your writing is good or okay or bad, they want to focus more on everything you went into it and the things you can work on. It's much more encouraging than that way, and it will make you want to continue improving. It's almost like having your own little literature club, don't you think? That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Okay, that wasn't that suspicious, was it?
No, that's kind of normal.
Is she saying okay, you three?
Yeah, she's not even questioning that they already left.
Yeah. Guys, can you help me come up with something for Yuri? I'm useless. Oh, no. No, that's not it at all. You're the most talented person here, you know? That's why we gotta give her like a special job, you know? She needs that special job. Now...
Why wouldn't Sayori want to do something with us?
True. I feel like Sayori would want to do something with us. She's like always wanted to be with us. And she was going on so much yesterday about how she wanted to walk home with us every day, and if we chose somebody else, but then she chose to walk home by herself.
Yeah.
Now Natsuki pouting too? Jeez. Okay, I guess I never gave Sayori enough credit, but I can tell things are even harder on you when she's not around. That may be the case. But if I can't also be a leader of my own, then I won't grow. So Yuri, you have a beautiful handwriting, you know. So you should make some banners and decorate them to help the atmosphere. About that, I love atmosphere. Oh, that's the strangest thing I've ever heard anyone say.
Yeah, I love the atmosphere.
Yuri's expression suddenly changes as she stares at the desk in focus and starts nodding to herself. Your mind is already racing, I see. That's great. You'll be wonderful help, Yuri. But anyway, that just leaves you, Connor. The one who is truly useless. Don't say that. In fact, both Natsuki and Yuri have some pretty heavy tasks on their handle. It'd probably go a long way to give one of them a hand. Do you have to choose which one? You could always help me out as well. I'd be really appreciative of that. Is Monica suggesting spend the weekend with one of my club members? How on earth are they going to respond to a suggestion like that? I suppose I wouldn't mind a little bit of help. I don't know if we should work with Yuri, because Sayori might get a little...
Yeah, but Natsuki is mean.
Maybe...
I mean, she did elbow lift in the stomach.
Yeah, maybe, what's her name again, Monica?
Yeah.
Maybe we can help her? Well, even if you don't know how to take a bake, how to bake, there's always some dirty work I can get. What? It's not like Monica's gonna give me a choice, as you shouldn't be sitting on your butt anyway. Natsuki tries to mumble a bunch of excuses like that. If I recall, Natsuki, you mentioned that you would like to handle the baking on your own. Oh, so Yuri wants us to go with her.
Obviously.
Connor, you may not like to be around if you only make him out to be a nuisance. So therefore, he may be more suited with helping with the decorations. Hold on, I never said that. How could it handle a few decorations anyway? Sounds more like you just make excuses for Connor to. What do you say? They're arguing again about me. It'll be extremely meticulous work? Yeah. And baking isn't? Just what do you think? Guys, let's slow down for a moment. In the end, I think it's up to Connor to decide who like the kitchen. Who should we go with? Besides,
I want to go with Yuri.
I think we should too.
If we weren't with Monica, we would be with Sayori.
True. He hasn't really gotten a chance to spend any time with me yet, you know. So I'm sure he's interested in. You literally just said. I'm surprised as well. Sorry. I was just saying though. Jeez, can we just settle this already? Yeah, Connor, you okay with this, right? In the end, it's up to you. Of course. Very well. In that case, everyone look straight at me.
Oh, there's an option for Sayori. Should we go with Sayori?
See, I'm gonna say let's go with Sayori, but how funny would it be if we went with Yuri?
I mean, we might be able to figure out what's wrong with Sayori if we went with her.
Yeah, I think we should go with Sayori. You wanna click Sayori?
Yeah.
I mean, if it's gonna be anyone, then I prefer helping Sayori. I mean, we're already neighbors, but Monica said that Sayori was helping her. Jeez, do you really hate us that much? No. Sorry, I didn't mean for this to be difficult.
No, so it won't let us. So Yuri, because it probably won't let us take Monica.
Yeah, because hanging out with Sayori would be hanging out with Monica.
Yeah.
Yuri? Oh wait, but then Natsuki's gonna be so mad.
Yuri's gonna be upset.
And I feel like Yuri is the one that would snap and be a serial killer.
Really? I feel like that would be Natsuki.
No, Natsuki's like loud and like obnoxious, but she's not like. There's a difference between like.
Hey, shove this in the gut.
Yeah, but that's like. I could see a normal person doing that, where Yuri talks about like death and all her books. Like she's kind of like mysterious, and she's a quiet like. We don't really know anything about her.
It is true. So who do you want to go with?
Yuri. Right?
Okay. Yeah.
Okay. Well, I'll probably be most useful helping out Yuri. Me? Are you serious? Why would you, Natsuki? I can already help you. I can already tell you about to say something to me. No, I was just saying. So you're helping with Yuri then, Connor? Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm glad. I have a bad habit of overthinking these sort of things, so I think your assistance would be very useful. That's great to hear. Natsuki, will you be able to handle the baking on yourself? I mean, yeah, I already said it'd be fine. Okay. Everyone can tell that Natsuki is feeling a little sour. So, is that everything we need to go over? Yeah, that should be about it. Are you guys excited? Well, excited may not be the right word, but I suppose I'm looking forward to it a little bit. Do you feel the same way, Connor? Me? I guess you could say I'm interested to see how it turns out. That's good enough for me.
That's a weird question to ask.
Yeah. Okay, she's suspicious again. What about you, Natsuki? Natsuki, what? Why is everyone yelling at me? I didn't even do anything. No, that's not what I meant at all. Yuri anxiously glances between everyone in the room. I'm sorry for this. I don't really know why Connor picked me, and also, and your cupcakes are the best cupcakes I've ever had. They really go out with my tea, and nothing I would do ever compared to that. So I get it. I get it. I'm kind of surprised though. Why? Well, I'm the one acting immature. I already know that. But you're trying to cheer me up all of a sudden. I know I'm not very good at it. I'm sorry if I said something bad. Nasuki isn't the only one surprised. Monica and I also are taken back by Yuri's words. When she already has trouble with words, trying to cheer someone up must be far out of her own comfort zone. But I begin to understand. Yuri was trying to sound like Sayori. Even if it didn't work perfectly, I could tell that she tried to say something Sayori would say at a time like this. Because Sayori always helped people smile, and no, I kind of appreciated it. I'm sorry for making a big deal out of nothing. But in the end, I'm going to say this. You better bet that my cupcakes will be the best part of the whole event. I believe you. Yeah, I hope to see everyone do their best. But with that, there's nothing more for today. So I guess it's time for us to head out. Alright, let's get out of here then. Everyone packs up their things. I start to follow Monica and Nasuki out the door as they chat between each other. I turn around. Sorry, I realized I don't have any way of contacting you this weekend. Oh, you're right. I can't believe that slipped my mind. Should I give you my phone number? I think that would be the best way, yes. Alright then. You and I exchange phone numbers. Okay? Then I'll be stopping at your house on Sunday? My house? Is that a problem? No, not at all. I just thought I'd be one at your house since... Okay, I suppose that makes sense. But if you don't mind, I think I'd prefer going to your house. Alright? In that case, it won't be a problem.
Weird.
What?
That's weird.
Yeah, I decide not to press Yuri for a reason. It's not like I should matter much either way, so I just need to make sure my room is clean. I hope I manage to make myself useful in some way. I'm not nearly as creative as you are. Don't underestimate yourself, Connor. I think that we'll make a very productive team, even if you only choose me because you felt bad or something. Wait, you don't actually think that, do you? I can't believe this Yuri's going home to my house Sunday, even though I would have preferred doing this with Sayori. My anxiety still shoots through the roof. I guess I've gotten pretty used to handling her at this point. But who knows what might end up happening. We're outside of school. She even told me she was looking forward to it. I shake my head. Why do I feel nervous about Sayori finding out about this? It's not like we feel that way about each other. You said, like Monica said, this is a club at the club. I have nothing to worry about. I should just go with it and then have a good time. I'm nervous.
Yeah, sure, good time, yeah.
It's already Sunday. I've been getting increasingly anxious about Yuri's upcoming visit. Have we seen Sayori since Sunday?
Have we seen Sayori what?
Since Sunday, I wonder. Like, to check on her?
Maybe Aunt Suki has. I mean, Monica.
Yeah, I've been telling myself there's no reason to be nervous, but it doesn't help much. Yuri is clearly an introvert and also an intimate person in general. There's no doubt she'll open up a little bit, but it's just the two of us. Meanwhile, we've even been texting occasionally. She was extremely apprehensive at first, but it wasn't long before I was already learning more about her. But putting Yuri aside, I haven't heard a thing from Sayori since she left the club earlier that other day. How do you not check on your neighbor for a whole weekend after she,
Yeah.
it's not like we were texting each other all the time or anything, but I've been worried about her, so she's back in my mind. Between the Sayori said and what Monica said, is it really okay for me to put her feelings aside? I decided to visit Sayori before Yuri comes over. The music stopped.
Yeah, that's a little concerning.
I'm scared. Wait, I'm scared. Okay, we're going inside the house. Click. Rather than asking, I simply tell her I'm coming over, much like we've done in the past. Once I reach Sayori's house, I knock at the door before entering myself. Again, we used to play so often that we made it a habit of simply entering each other's houses like we're family. The house is quiet. Sayori isn't anywhere on the first floor, so I assume she's up in her room. I started to change it for another run down and greet me. I can't stop smiling, I'm nervous. I smile when I'm nervous. I head up to my bedroom where I finally find her.
I don't like it.
Sayori?
Oh, okay.
Oh. Is this the psychological abuse we go through?
We're freaking out over nothing.
The only thing scary in this room is that giant cow and weird looking bird.
Okay, the giant cow is adorable.
I don't like the little dots on top of their eyes.
You cool eyebrows.
Hi, Connor. Wait, that little thing in the back also has a dot on top of its eye. I sit down in her
Maybe
room.
it's camera.
Sayori forces a smile, but it's easy to tell she's different. There's a minute of silence between us. I almost fell out of my chair just now.
Don't do that.
Wait, because my chair like leans backwards and it makes the weirdest noises. So like, listen. I gotta like lock it. You haven't come over like this in a long time, have you? I guess you're right. It has been a long time. Not much has changed, has it? Sarah's room is as messy as it always. It's not that messy. I always recognize the same stuffed animals and wall decorations that she's had for years now. If you came over more often, wouldn't be such a mess. That's because I ended up cleaning it for you. How come you suddenly want to come over today? Are you supposed to be with Yuri today? Oh, so she knows. Yeah, but
Ooh,
wait, how did you know
I
that?
mean, Monica told her.
Oh, Monica's trying to start off drama.
Yeah.
Sayori had already left by the time we decided the last meeting. Monica told me, it's only natural for her to keep you informed about the festival preparations, right? That's true. But what about you? Aren't you going to be helping Monica today? Of course, but I'm just helping her online. We didn't plan to meet up or anything, so just me and Yuri then. Yep. So we're the only one meeting up.
That's crazy.
There's more silence between us. Sayori stares in a random direction. Everything about her behavior is really uncharacteristic. I finally get to the point. I just want to see how you were doing. After you left on Friday, when something wrong, something was wrong. I know you too well. Let me just see something. So, Sayori smiles, shaking her head. That's not good, Connor. Eh? Why can't it just be like it's always been? This is all my fault. If I didn't get so weak and accidentally express my feelings, if I didn't make that stupid mistake, then you wouldn't have been worried about me at all. You wouldn't have come here. You wouldn't have even been thinking about me right now. But this is my punishment, isn't it? I'm just getting punished for being so selfish. She didn't do anything wrong.
Yeah. Like, doesn't she want us to hang around her? Like,
Yeah.
why is that a punishment?
I think that's why the world decided to have you come over today. It just wants to torture me. Sayori, I grabbed Sayori by the shoulders. What on earth are you saying? Are you even listening to yourself right now? I know something happened to you. There's no other explanation for this. So tell me already. Until I know, I won't be able to stop thinking about it. Sayori gave an empty... What happened to her?
I feel like Monica threatened her or something.
You really put me in a trap, Connor. But you're wrong. Nothing happened to me. I've always been like this. You're just seeing it for the first time. Seeing what? What are you talking about, Sayori? You're really just gonna make me say it, aren't you, Connor? I guess I have no choice this time. The thing is, I had really bad depression my whole life. Did you know that? Why do you think I'm late to school every day? Because most days I can't even find a reason to get out of bed.
No, poor thing.
What reason is there to do anything when I fully know how worthless I am? Why go to school? Why eat? Why make friends? Why make other people put their energy and caring to waste by having to spend it with me? That's what it feels like. And that's what I just want to make everyone happy. Without anyone worrying about me. I'm in shock. I can't even figure out how to respond. How is it possible that Sayori kept this from me this entire time that I've known her? Did she really want so badly for me to just not think about her? Why, Sayori? Eh? Why is it you never told me about this? It almost feels like I've been betrayed as your close friend. Because if I knew, I would have done everything I could to support you. Even if there's only so much I could do. I would have tried a little bit harder to make every day a little better for you. That's why I'm your friend. All you have to do is tell me. You don't understand at all, Connor. Why do you think I didn't tell you? Because if I told you, then you would have to waste effort caring about me instead of doing important things. But I don't want to be cared about. It's bittersweet when people try to care about me. It feels nice sometimes, but it also feels like a bat being swung against my head.
Aww.
That's why I wanted so badly for you to make friends with everyone else. So that's why she wanted me to make friends with everyone else? We wouldn't have to worry about her? Helping. What?
Maybe, I don't want to say it.
We just, I hope it doesn't take that direction.
I feel like it might. Like, she's getting ready.
Helping everyone be happy together is the best for me. But then I discovered something else too. Seeing you make friends and get close to everyone in a club, it's like a spear going through my heart. So that's why I decided the world just wants torture for me. Every path leads to nothing but hurt. You're right that I don't understand. I don't understand your feelings at all, Sayori, but I don't need to understand. Whatever it takes for me to help you stop hurting, that's what I'll do. No, Connor. There's nothing. Nothing at all. The only thing that could have helped is if everything could be like it always was. But I was selfish. I finally showed you what a horrible person I am. Tears streaked down Sayori's face. I made you join the literature club because I was selfish, and I was punished for my heart hurting in a way I couldn't understand. And now you came here and I made you hurt too. I'm just weak and selfish. That's what I am. And that's why I'm going to accept these punishments, because I deserve every last one. Without thinking, I grabbed... This time I put her in a tight embrace. Connor, Sayori, I don't care if you feel selfish. I'm really happy that you convinced me to join the club. Seeing you every day makes it worthwhile enough. If I make friends with everyone else, that's just a bonus. But please, never underestimate how much I care about you. I wouldn't have it any other way. Sayori then hugged me back. Despite my arms being around her, Sayori's arms remained by her side. She starts sobbing next to my ear. No, don't do this to me. Please don't do this. Sayori barely managed to speak between her sobs. I don't know if I'm doing the right thing, but all I want is for her to know that I care. If you have it in you to call yourself selfish, you have to call me selfish too. No matter what it takes, I'll figure out what needs change. I'll make these feelings go away, and if there's anything you need me to do, then you'd better tell me. I'll get mad if you don't. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Gently, Sayori puts her arms around me in return. I don't know anything. It's all really scary. I don't understand any of my feelings. The only time I'm feeling nothing is when I'm feeling pain. But your hugs are so warm, and that's really scary too. Sayori let me go, and she does so. The festival's tomorrow. Yeah, it's gonna be fun, right?
I'm gonna cry.
How would you like me to spend it with? How would you like for me to spend it all with you? It's what I want. I promise. I think that would be nice. Then, yeah. Sayori wipes her eyes. If I could spend the whole day here, I would. Of all days, this has to be one where I have other plans. Maybe I should cancel. No, don't. Please don't. If you did that, then I really wouldn't forgive you. But I don't want to leave her alone.
Yeah, I don't want to leave her alone either.
Can she come with us?
I mean, she has to be like online though.
Online means she could take it to my house. It's still online.
Yeah.
I have internet. But it's almost time for Yuri to meet at my house. At the very least, do you want to come over and help out? It would be fun. To my surprise, Sherry, I'm sorry. I don't know if that would be very good for me today. You understand, right? It's kind of hard for me to fully understand, but I'm trying my hardest. It's okay. Don't worry too much about it. I'll see you tomorrow, okay?
I'm pretty worried about it.
Alright. Okay, let me make sure she has nothing in her room that looks threatening.
Yeah, I didn't see anything.
I will blame myself if this conversation's the thing that actually pushes her over the edge. Cause think about it. She wasn't gonna do anything until we came and talked. This is when she realized.
She might have been planning on it.
But it's Sunday, and if she does something now, that means this would have just pushed it over the edge. She said this was like her sign. Oh, we leave? We really say goodbye and exit her house. On the way home, I find myself feeling uneasy, but it's hard for me to keep feeling about it when Yuri's about to come over. I think Sayori's right. I shouldn't be worrying too much, and we're definitely going to have a great time. tomorrow. I should just focus on what's ahead of me. I'm scared of what's ahead of you. As I approach my house, I see something that makes me feel a moment of panic. Yuri? Ah. Oh, nice turtleneck. Thank goodness. You're a little early. I'm sorry I wasn't at home yet. Were you waiting for a long time? No, I just got here. But I started to get really nervous when nobody answered the doorbell. You always could have texted me. If I had known, I would have reassured you and hurried more on my way home. No, you wouldn't have hurried more on your way home. You were literally...
No, why would you?
You were literally talking Sayori out of bad things. Ah, I suppose that's true. If I didn't think of that for some reason. It should be common sense to do that, but I decided to ignore it. Anyways, let's go inside. Okay, I see you brought a lot of stuff with you. That's right. And did you manage to find everything I asked you to buy as well? Yeah, pretty much. At least I hope I got everything right. I'm sure I'll be fine. This is my room. I take Yuri to my room. The first thing she does is glance around curiously, which makes me feel anxious. It's so clean. I cleaned it before you came over, so that's very considerate of you too. So, no, it would be really embarrassing for me to be all messy while you were here. Well, I do enjoy cleaning. It would have gladly helped you clean. That would have been even more embarrassing. Wait, don't look in there. I snatched Yuri's wrist, so I just proceeded opening the desk drawer. What's in the desk drawer? I'm sorry. I wasn't thinking for some reason. I was just spacing out. No, it's fine, it's fine. I let go of Yuri's wrist. She put both her hands firmly in her lap, as making sure she's keeping track of them. So, should we get started? Yes. I have a few things planned you can help me with. Decorations and other atmosphere enhancements. Yeah. Atmosphere enhancements. You know, mood lighting, aromatherapy candles. Oh wow, I didn't know you planned on taking it that far. Of course. I want to help out our guests to a faraway place. Although many will stop by just out of curiosity and for cupcakes, I guess. I'm determined to provide an experience that will leave them wanting more. That's great. It's easy to forget that you're a pretty intense person. Intense. I guess that's the best way to put it. Is that a bad thing? No, not at all. It's something that I like about you, actually. Is it so? That makes me feel relieved. And kind of happy. Yeah, no need to be so anxious. You can relax a little. Relax. I brought some things for you to relax, for relaxation. I was going to use them during the poetry event. Oh yeah, like what? Let's see. Here you're almost to her bag. She pulls out a few candles and wooden cylinder objects. I did some shopping on the way here, so have it in my bag. I plan to cover your windows in black paper and use the candles to light the room. If she wants to do some satanic ritual.
Maybe.
I think that would be amazing, don't you? Yeah, that would be really neat. What's the wooden thing though? Oh, this. It's a diffuser for essential oils. I thought it was gonna be like
Sure it is.
I thought it was gonna be a Ouija board. How familiar are you with aromatherapy? Not familiar at all. I don't know that much about aromatherapy either, so...
Nope. On anything.
It's one of my favorite contribute to positive atmosphere. Depending on the oils or herbs you choose, you can change the mood of the air itself. You could even feel it permeate through your body. Relaxation, positive energy, romance, reflection. It's almost like magic. Yuri takes a cylinder and pushes a switch on the bottom. In just a moment, a thin ray of vapor begins to sprout out a small hole at the top. Wow, that smells wonderful. What kind of mood is that one for? This is a jasmine essential oil. It smells a little sweet and flowery, right? Yeah, that's a good way to describe it. I choose jasmine for event because it provides more than relaxation. Jasmine enhances your emotions and helps you feel them flow throughout your body. You feel warmer and your heart pounds more heavily.
Why would you light that one right now?
I know. Don't you think that would be perfect for sharing our poems? It does sound suitable, but you know a lot about this. I'll trust your opinion with anything. Yuri smells gently, creating... Okay, she again reaches in her bag and pulls out several spools of thin ribbon. What are those for? Well, did you purchase the origami paper I actually get? Yeah, I have it over here. We won't be using the paper for folding origami. What I'd like to do is write words on each paper. Well, we need about 100 of them. Oh, yeah? What will those be used for? Well, I'm going to cut pieces of ribbon to hang in the doorway of the classroom. Then we can fasten the paper onto the ribbon to create a doorway curtain. Wouldn't that be beautiful? It would also catch the eye of those passing by the room. It may attract some to peek inside. That's really creative. I had no idea you're so good at this, Yuri. Is that so? Well, I suppose I get a little intense, as you put it. Yuri giggles with red cheeks. Is it just me, or is she more relaxed and it's just the two of us? Or maybe it's the excitement she feels from sharing something that she enjoys. Here's a marker, Connor. You can write any characters you want. I hope you want to cut in the ribbon. Alright, sitting on the floor together, we gather the two of us to work. I carefully draw a different character on each paper, doing my best to manage my bad drawing. Yuri unravels a long strand of red ribbon to her desired length. Then she reaches in her bag one more and pulls out a pocket knife. She's gonna stab me. Okay,
Why
but
do you have a pocket knife?
good question. Also, when's this gonna get bad? I'm still like,
I mean, Sayori, he was pretty sad.
I think it's gonna get worse than that.
I don't want it to get worse than that.
Eh? That knife is strangely beautiful. The silver hand had an intricate pattern of waves etched into it. The blade itself is gently tinted blue. That's no ordinary pocket knife. It looks really fancy. It's like a sacrificing knife. Well, embarrassed, Yuri looks away. What is it? You're gonna think it's weird. Is it a sacrifice
Probably
knife?
will.
Well, Yuri, whatever it is, I have no reason to judge. To each your own, you know? If you promise you won't be weirded out. If somebody says if you promise you won't be weirded out, just walk away.
Yeah.
Yeah, I promise. Alright. The thing is, I'm kind of into knives. They're just so pretty. I can't help it. I don't know what it is. The combination of craftsmanship
and you run away.
and feeling of danger, maybe. What am I saying? Please don't think I'm weird for this.
You are
laughing at me.
more than me.
No, I'm not laughing at you. Like, I do, yes, I'm judging her right now, but also I literally have, like, a pile of swords in my closet.
Yeah.
But that's different,
And
though.
then there's me that doesn't have it.
Okay, that's different, though. I don't just find, like, I don't think they're cool looking. Like, I know how to fight with them, though, like, from, like, martial arts and all that stuff, you know?
Yeah.
That's different, right?
Yeah.
It's just funny how you're nervous about shit. It's the quiet, like, I like knives, and I don't like them because they're dangerous. I like them because it's like a skill, you know? She's like, I like them because they're a little dangerous.
They're so pretty. Look at the sharpness.
I know, I don't think they're pretty. It's just, well, an interesting to be into, I guess. But I guess it kind of suits you. How does this suit her?
It doesn't. She's like the shyest little
She's the
creature
shy
ever.
book nerd. Suits me. Yeah, it's kind of intense. I thought it said Alabama. I'm like, did we nickname her Alabama just because she likes knives? Besides, it's really a cool looking knife. I can't deny that. It is, isn't it? Yuri relaxes her expression once again. Would you like to hold it? Sure, I'll check it out. Yuri carefully hands it. That's even weirder.
What?
She's letting me hold the knife, like... She's like giving me the knife. Is that not weird?
I mean, I guess not. Like, you're sharing something. I mean, you brought it up how pretty it is. I guess you would want the other person to understand. I don't know. I guess it's a little weird.
I don't know. Maybe it's the smile that's also getting me.
Yeah.
It feels heavy and extremely solid. Where do you even get a knife like this? Curious with sharpness, I point to the point with my index finger. Ow! Connor! Why did you do that? I didn't expect it to be that sharp. I barely touched it at all. Oh, so she has like serial killer knives that like right through somebody. It's my fault. I should have warned you.
It to be that sharp to cut some ribbon.
The knife is extremely sharp. It can cut through skin like it's paper.
Why do you know that?
Genocide Jack? That's not normal to say, is it?
No, not at all.
Oh no.
Why would you know that?
Wait, what was that? You like was far away from the mic.
Why would you know that?
I know.
Why would you know that it cuts through?
A small drop of blood trickles down the side of my finger. Yuri takes my hand and gives the wound a closer look. Ah. She stares at it and notably fidgets. If you're squeamish, I'll wash it off now. Without warning, Yuri puts my finger in her mouth and licks the wound.
Ew, oh my god, why? Why would you do that? Please run away from the house and never look back. You can lock her and burn down down with her in it for all I care. She is creepy.
Okay, is it finally starting to get weird?
It is.
I feel her tongue curl around my finger.
No.
Startled, I intensely pull my hand back. Ow, oh, please forgive me. I wasn't thinking. Yuri lowers her head, her face burning up. Does she drink people's blood? Is she a cannibal?
I don't know.
Yuri, that's the most embarrassing thing I've ever done. How could I do something like that? I'm sorry. It sure was a little weird. It took me by surprise, but I guess she was just trying to help, right? Question, how does sticking someone's finger in your mouth helping? Is it?
I don't know.
Does that help heal the wound or something? Yuri, I think you're overacting a little. She doesn't lift her head. What if she doesn't recover from this like the rest of the afternoon? Alright, you know what? This might be a little stupid thing to do, but I do it anyway. I take Yuri's hand and lick her index finger in return. Connor, did you really just do that?
Their birth is weird.
We're weird too. Okay, we all just need to go to like a psych ward. Now we're even.
Yeah, that's...
Yuri just looked at me like I did something wrong. I knew that would be a bad idea. It's not for the sweet aroma of the jasmine oil. The air would be a little extremely heavy right now. You're so weird, Connor. Yuri giggled shyly.
Yeah, we're the weird ones.
We're the weird ones?
Sure. We
You just drank our blood. We just did that because we felt bad for you. Yuri calling me weird? I had no response to that. Where did you keep your bandages? I don't think I need one actually. It was a tiny cut. Looks like it already stopped bleeding. I see. That's relieving. The tension is quickly lifted. We each resume our respective activities. I watch Yuri's knife cut through that ribbon like it's nothing but air. Meanwhile, I continue to make process on the paper. After we finish attaching the paper to the ribbons, we all lay them out side by side. It looks better than I expected. It will be effective as a door curtain. It looks great. Good thing we're coming up with this, Yuri. Oh, thanks. It's just something I saw online, really. Are you ready to move on to the next task? Yeah, let's do it. What's next? You gonna eat my toenails? What do you... I'd like to create a banner. That's why I asked you to buy the paint tablets. Ah, that's right. One of them items Yuri asked me to buy was a kit of watercolor paint tablets. We need about 6 cups of water to put each of the tablets in. Do you mind fetching those for us? Of course not. 6 cups of water. I'll be right back. Thank you very much. She's gonna look in our drawer. She's gonna look in the drawer. Oh, just a little bit of water is okay. If you fill the cups too much, it'll be too diluted. Taking Yuri's advice, I decided that small plastic bathroom cups rather than full-size glasses. I put them on the plate to catch any paint that drips. I'll bring them back in my room. Yuri! Yes? I come in to see she's quickly unrolling her sleeve, putting it back over her arm.
Word?
Where's the knife? Well,
I don't know.
I don't know how to take that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It could be one or two things. You know the one thing I'm thinking about, right?
I mean, yeah.
Where's the knife? That's why she wanted to know where the bandages were.
Yeah.
Okay. Nothing. Your face is a little red. Is it too hot in here or anything? No, not at all. There's nothing wrong, so let me mix the paint. Yuri hurriedly dismissed me and takes it upon herself to unwrap the tablets, dropping them into the cups. So, I thought we would do something simple that would look very nice. I like to paint a gradient across the banner, starting with the colors for sunrise, then daytime, then sunset, at nighttime. Once it dries, I'll write an inspirational quote across the banner. We can hang it on a wall behind the podium at the front of the classroom. Ah, neat. What are you gonna write? Well, it will be more fun to surprise you. Yuri smiles at me. If you say so. After rolling out the banner, Yuri and I kneel on opposite sides so we don't get in the way of each other. Yuri uses a brush and adds a few dots of different colors across the banner to serve as a color guide of paint. This kind of reminds me of elementary school. Painting on a banner with watercolors feels like a lot of art class projects. Watch one of the colors not be red, but she manages to get red in her painting.
Yeah.
It's relaxing. Ah, I'm sorry if it feels too childish. No, I didn't mean it at all like that. It's kind of fun, you know? Yeah, it is fun. I'm glad you feel that way too. Yuri stops painting for a moment, thinking to herself. For me, I don't need to go out and do crazy things that fun. In fact, I usually don't even want to. I just like when I can spend time with one person. Even if it's something simple like reading, it doesn't even matter if we talk too much. Just having a friend next to me makes me feel better, a bit nicer. Do you like reading?
What?
I feel like you'd like reading. Do you like reading?
You want me to read it?
No, do you like reading?
Oh. It's okay. I don't like it when I'm forced to read.
I don't really like reading at all unless it's like manga. Do you know what manga is?
I know what it is. I've never read it.
Okay, just making sure, you know, she's not that much of a weeb like I am.
Oh.
She just watches the basic animes. I think it's all it takes for me to be happy. Is that so? Even if Yuri and I are quite different, I can understand where she's coming from. It feels that way about like anime and games, or simply sharing experience with someone can make me happy. It's also weird that they have the same name as Yuri from Yuri on Ice.
Yeah.
Because she's also watching Yuri on Ice right now. I feel the same way. Yuri smiles gently. I knew you'd understand. So there's 3 Yuris. Yuri Plasinski, Yuri Katsuki, and then this Yuri.
Yeah, Yuri with the knives.
Yeah, but I'm psychopathic Yuri. But I move at the same time, causing my head to bump into hers. Did I just headbutt it? Kaya, sorry. Yuri rolls back and I quickly lift my hands in surprise. Are you hurt? No, I'm not hurt. It just startled me, that's all. Sorry, I should have asked you to get it for me. It's not your fault. Ah, your face. There's a droplet of paint on Yuri's face and neck. Is there something on my face? Yeah, I accidentally got paint on you. Sorry, it's totally my fault. I'll get a towel right away. I rush out and fetch a small towel while it dampens in hot water. What is she gonna come back be doing this time?
I don't know.
I return to the room and kneel back down in front of her. Here. This is the best drawn scene yet.
Yeah, she's pretty in this one.
The most details. But she stuck at that chin that could stab me with it. I pat down Yuri's face and neck with a towel. Ah. Is something wrong? It's hot. I just didn't expect it. Sorry. I didn't want to use cold water. Having finished, I start to retract my hand. But Yuri suddenly holds my wrist. Wait. Eh? Just for a little longer. It feels really nice.
That's weird.
I keep my hand still against Yuri's neck. She looks
Did she
into my
touch
eye.
Starve or something?
Maybe? It's an intense expression that I recognize from when she reads her books, almost as she's lost in a daze. Enveloped by her own thoughts, she breathes heavily, half through slightly parted lips. What is happening? Is this the aroma of jasmine oil giving me the dizzy feeling? Yuri gently fingers wrapped around my wrist, sending a tingling sensation throughout my arm, and suddenly her face seemed to be close to the mine just a minute ago. Okay, two options again. Is this just in my mind, or did she drug me and that's what was on her wrist?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking, like poison or something?
Or just some kind of like chloroform or something. Yuri slowly pulls away. Sorry, I've been feeling a little lightheaded today. I didn't mean to space out. It's fine. That moment is over as soon as it begun. Yuri picked up her brush again, but her movement seems clumsier, like she's unable to focus. I remained silent, forced to ignore that even what just transpired. I hesitantly retrieved my own brush and continued following Yuri's example. And that should do it. I finished filling the night sky with white dots that look like stars. Looking at the banner as a whole, it's very pretty and natural looking. I was hoping there'd be more time as well. It's probably my fault. Sorry for being such a slow worker. No, that's not your fault at all. And the important thing is that we got each other done, right? What? Did I read that right? Yeah.
Got everything done.
Oh, got everything done. Wait, did I read that right? Because I just skipped over it. I shouldn't be disappointed or anything. Gathering all our things, Yuri seemed to look a little downcast. I understand why. It sounded like she rarely gets the opportunity to spend time with a friend in a relaxed environment. That doesn't mean it's the last time it can happen. One more Yuri packs up, I walk to her front door. Thank you so much for having me, no problem. Can we go check on Sayaka now?
Yeah, that's Sayuri.
What did I say?
Sayaka.
That's what this girl reminds me of. There's a character named Sayaka from Danganronpa. Also, my camera battery's about to go out, so I will. Well then, Yuri fidgets. I guess I'll see you tomorrow. Wait, it's kind of to say the what thinking. Ah, today. It's fine that we didn't have much time as what you wanted. Because we can do this again whenever you want. You can come over, we can go out or something. Ah, I forgot you don't like going out much. Did I just ask her out? As I stumble over my words, Yuri simply smiles bashfully. Anyway, you know what I'm trying to say, so you're very welcome, thoughtful Connor. Yuri takes a step closer to me, then briefly squeezes my hand. I kind of like that about you. Well, how am I supposed to respond to that? But I don't even get a chance if Yuri suddenly pulls back. Sayori! Hey! Hey! Hi, Connor. Sayori. Okay, at least she's not dead. Just now, we weren't... It's okay, Connor. It just stopped by to say hi. It wasn't nice to see you. I'm sorry, but I already... on my way to leave. Oh, really? That's too bad. I'm sorry, but we're all together the past one tomorrow, so that'll be fine, right? Of course. Sayori beams. Yeah, so I'll see you tomorrow. Clearly embarrassed, Yuri runs off. Sayori waves goodbye after her. Sayori, I thought you didn't want to come over today. Well, I tried staying in my room, but my imagination was being really mean to me. Ooh. So I had to come and see it for myself. See what? What are you talking about? You know, how much fun you were having with Yuri, and how close you got to her. It makes me really happy. No, she's gonna try and kill me. They made such good friends.
I was thinking that door and what she was doing while we were gone.
Yeah. Tears start to fall on Sayori's face. That's all that matters to me. Why am I feeling this way, Connor? I'm supposed to be happy for you. Why does it feel like my heart's splitting in half? It hurts so much. Everything hurts so much. Is that a good cry? It would be so much better if I could just disappear.
We better not leave her.
Sorry, don't say that. It's true, Connor. If I wasn't here, then you would have to waste your sympathy on me. You would have to put me with being selfish. Monica's right. I should just... Okay, I'm not gonna let this continue. Caring about you like this isn't the burden your mind is making it out to be. It's something that makes me happy. It's something that I wouldn't trade for anything else. So even if it takes an entire lifetime, I'm gonna be by your side until the end. Until you don't feel any more pain. But
I don't know if that's the best thing to say to her.
I don't know. I feel like Monica... Well, we already know what Monica's telling her, and I feel like Monica's telling Yuri, and I don't know about Natsuki. Yeah. But I hope nothing happens. I put a hand on her shoulder to reassure her. I'm scared. Aw, I'm scared too. We're all scared. I'm really scared. What are you scared of, Sayori? I'm scared that I might like you more than you like me.
Oh.
Sayori, I'm scared for a completely different reason. I'm not scared if somebody likes somebody. I'm scared that you don't like yourself enough.
Yeah.
Sayori, it's true, isn't it? I was weak and started to like you too much. I did this to myself. I like you so much that I want to die. Okay, no. That's how I feel.
Manipulative much. Just a tiny bit.
Her?
Yeah.
I feel like she's being manipulated, though.
I mean, yeah, I guess.
But now we gotta say we do, no matter what. You know? Yeah. That's enough, Sayori. I don't want you to hurt anymore. I slide my hand down Sayori's arm and squeeze her hand in my own. Do you remember how I said I always know what's best for you? Do you still believe me? Wordlessly, Sayori nods. Even if you don't understand all your own feelings, I know what you need the most right now. And that's what I'm going to give you. What are your options?
What do we say?
What are your options?
I love you.
Yeah.
And you'll always be my dearest friend.
The second one's going to make her off, you know.
Yeah, but then saying I love you, that would break Yuri. Because we've been flirting a few
Yeah,
so
yeah,
much
yeah,
DNA.
yeah.
What do you
Wow.
say?
This basically is the who do we choose to with the bad mental health.
I kind of want to go with the bottom one just to see what happens. But
I mean, I think she's.
something's gonna happen.
I feel like she's
somewhere.
gonna do it anyway.
Huh?
I feel like she's gonna do it anyway.
She might. So the bottom one.
But Yuri might not know if we say the first one.
I mean, I feel like Yuri would probably tell Monica, and then Monica would tell Yuri just to start something.
True. So the bottom one?
Yeah, you always do, my dearest friend.
I feel like that's gonna hurt her more.
What do you want to say?
I'm clicking it.
You clicked it?
Yep.
Oh. Okay.
What you need most is for things to be like they've always been. No, that's even worse.
But isn't that what Sayori's been saying this whole time? I want
Yeah.
things to go back.
But she said things can't go back. That's why she was gonna do it. I think we made a mistake.
We probably made a lot of mistakes for this week.
Monica told me the truth. She told me how much happier you seemed after I joined the club. Okay, but if she said here's that Monica told us the truth, she's gonna think Monica told her the truth.
Wait, what?
What?
What'd you say?
Did you not get the line Monica told me the truth?
Yeah.
I said if we say that Monica told us the truth, then she might think Monica told her the truth.
Oh no.
Because we figured it out when Monica told her. Okay, it wasn't confirmed exactly, but, you know, people with a brain can comprehend what she was saying.
Yeah, reading between the lines.
Yeah. I know you're struggling with some really difficult feelings right now, but please trust me that I know what's best and what will make you happy in the end. I promise I'll get things back to the way they were. I see. Sari forces a smile through an incredibly pained expression.
No.
Is this what it feels like to get stabbed in the chest? Is she gonna stab herself in the chest?
No. Oh god, another poem.
I should write a poem about this. Hopefully it's not your last.
It's gonna be her note.
Yeah, it's the poem. Sayori, it's okay. This is just my punishment, remember? No, this is... You don't just get... That's not how that works. For being so selfish. Okay, may I ask where she was selfish at? Because I still ain't seen it.
Yeah, I don't understand.
So please don't worry about these stupid feelings. I know you're right.
We are.
We will. Until the end. I knew this whole time that there's no happiness down that path. That's why I came here. What? Just so I could get the answer I needed to hear. And the other thing, you're also right that I just wanted to go back to the way it was. Okay, maybe that wasn't the wrongest thing, but I realize that now. You really do know me better than anyone else. I trust you with anything. Anything at all. So... Oh, Sayori's smile finally breaks. All of a sudden, she turns around and drops her knees. Clenching her head with both hands, she screams as loudly as she can. I'm so shocked I don't know how to react. Sayori looks over her shoulder and flashes me one more weak smile before turning around and running off. Sayori! I feel like I've done that before.
You probably have.
I'm left helplessly standing in front of my house. Why am I feeling so horrible about this? There's nothing more that I could have done. The most I could do is support Sayori through her feelings and help her on the path that's right. But I'm having as much trouble understanding Sayori's feelings as she is. Even though I can comfort her, I keep wondering if I should have done something more or something different. Are they basically saying we should have done the other option?
I think they would say that no matter what we picked. But it would be Yuri who we're talking to.
Yeah, things are back to the way they were. I'm gonna give it everything I've got. No, I don't think things are back to the way they were.
No,
Just saying you want them back doesn't help. Exactly. Sayori will always be my dearest friend. You spelled dead wrong. Anyway, I'll do whatever it takes to put a smile on her face every day.
Oh, do we not go after her? What?
I thought we were walking to the festival with her.
We'll look everywhere with her, but not anymore,
It's the
apparently.
day of the festival. Of all days, I expected this to be the one where I'd be walking to school with Sayori. But Sayori isn't answering her phone.
Oh, please go check on her.
I considered going to her house to wake her up and decided that's a little too much.
It's
It
not.
honestly
She
isn't.
ran away.
Meanwhile, the preparations for the event should be nearly complete. The banner urine I painted is dry, and I gently rolled it out to take with me. She sent me a pleasant text reminding me not to forget anything, and I reassured her. Funnily enough, I probably feel the same way at Natsuki about the event. I'm more excited for it to be over so I can spend time with Sayori and Yuri at the festival. But knowing Monica, I'm just sure that event will be great too. Did we not catch on to the fact that she said Monica was right or something?
What do you mean?
Like, did our character not catch on to that?
I guess not. Our character's pretty stupid. I mean, they let
Yeah.
Sayori run away, and
And then
then
not
they're
going to
not
check
going
on
to go
them
check
when
on
they don't
her.
answer their phone after they said they wanted to end it all.
Yeah.
Alright. And look at her. Look at her.
She's so crazy.
Those eyes. You're the first one here. Thanks for being early. That's funny. I thought at least Yuri would be here by now. Where's Yuri? Monica is placing little booklets on each of the desks in the classroom. There must be one she prepared that have all the poems we're performing. In the end, I found a random poem online.
Do they have Sayori's last one?
Wait, what? Oh.
The one that she wrote last night?
Ooh. I thought Monica would like and submitted it, so that's the one I'll be performing. I'm surprised you didn't bring Sayori with you. Really? You that surprised, Monica?
Yeah.
Are you really that surprised? Yeah, she overslept again.
She probably didn't even sleep.
That
Or else she's
dummy.
gonna sleep forever.
That dummy. You think that on days like this she'd try a little hard. Did we not just realize
Really?
why she was oversleeping?
We're actually the worst people ever.
Literally the two worst characters so far are standing in the same room and it's just us and Monica. I say that, but I suddenly remember what Sayori told me yesterday and I suddenly feel awful knowing it's not nearly that simple. Yeah.
You should.
I only said it because it's the way I'm used to thinking, but maybe I should have gone the way Curb after all.
You should. Oh my god. Now you realize that?
You should be a little more responsible for her. Monica, I'm gonna have to ask you to shut up. We're judging ourselves. We don't need you judging us too. You need some self-reflection on yourself.
I mean, what did you tell Sayori that you won't tell us about?
Yeah, you need to be more responsible with her. Gosh. I mean, especially after your exchange with her yesterday, you kind of left her hanging this morning, you know? Exchange? Monica, you know about that?
Was she watching us?
Of course I do. I'm the club president after all.
Oh, that's crazy.
Okay, the club president. Okay, I could be the club president of any club, but I don't know what happens behind closed doors.
Yeah.
Like, what is she? Okay, my camera is falling. 1 second. My
I might
camera.
want to fix that.
Yeah, the tripod occasionally oofs itself.
Like Sayori.
Shh. But I stammer embarrassed. Did Sarah really tell you about it that quickly? About how I basically turned down her confession? That makes me really seem like a bad guy. See, she would have told Yuri, obviously. We just realized that from here. She would have told Yuri.
Did Sayori help her, or did she have like cameras following us or something?
That's too much, right?
Is it? Is it really?
But like she didn't she work with Sayori?
Oh yeah, that's true. But that
But
was
that
this
was
morning. They
before.
worked with each other last night.
Yeah. But I'm the one who knows what's best for her, right? Jeez. You don't know the full story at all, so don't worry. I probably know a lot more than you think.
Would you like to share?
Eh? Monica's being as friendly as usual, but for some reason I felt a chill down my spine after hearing that.
See, you're
Um,
just now getting that feeling,
yeah,
really?
we've been getting that feeling since we read poetry and then she gave us tips. Hey, you want to check out the pamphlet? No, I don't want to check out the pamphlets. Gosh. I want to go check out to see, make sure Sayori isn't dead.
Yeah, we should leave.
They came out really nice, okay? You're not nice. My camera's being dumb. Yeah, sure. I grabbed one of the pamphlets laid out on the desk. Oh yeah, that they really did. Something like this would definitely help people take the club more seriously. Yeah, I thought so too. I flipped through the pages. Each member's poem is neatly printed on its own page, giving it an almost professional feel. I recognize Natsuki's and Yuri's performance from the ones they performed in our practice. Where's Natsuki? Um, what's this?
Where's any of them?
True. Why are we're like not too early, and none of them are here. I flipped to Sayori's poem. Oh, what is her poem?
Oh,
Okay, my camera tripped.
is it the one that she wrote this morning?
It's different from the one she practiced. It's one I haven't read before.
Oh,
I get out of my head before I do what I know is best for you. Get out of my head before I listen to everything she said to me. Get out of my head before I showed you how much I love you. Get out of my head before I finished writing this poem. But a poem was never actually finished. It just stops moving. See, can we question Monica now over the fact that she didn't find it concerning when get out of my head, get out of my head, get out of my head with the poem?
yeah.
And why is the name percent the percent sign?
I don't know.
Okay, next.
And who do you think she's referring to when it says "get out of my head" before
Uh,
I listen to everything she said to me? Is she talking about?
her thoughts.
Oh no, we're a dude, so
Her
I listened to
thoughts.
everything she said to me. I guess
Monica.
she's
That's
talking about
everything Monica
Monica.
said. And get out of her head is her thoughts, I think. Like these thoughts.
Yeah.
Ah, what is this? Reading the poem, I get a pit in my stomach. Connor, what's wrong? Nothing. This poem feels completely different from everything else Sayori has written. But that's literally not a poem.
It's not. It's the cry for help. Like,
I changed
leave and go
what?
find her.
Yeah, like, let's go. I changed my mind. I'm gonna get Sayori, so. Well, alright. Trying to take too long, okay?
I don't want to go. I don't want to go.
I quickly leave the classroom.
I don't want
Okay,
to
let's just
go.
stay here for a good 5 seconds to like get our thoughts together. Everything's gonna be okay. She scared us like this.
Breathe.
She scared us like this before. It's only like. Okay, remember, guys. Just don't strain yourself. Why is she? Okay, remember, guys.
What does that mean? Don't strain yourself.
Trigger warning. We're scared. Monica calls it out after me. I quicken my pace. What was I thinking? I should have tried a little bit harder for Sayori. Just click. It's gonna be okay. It's not a big deal. Wait, has the music been stopped this whole time?
Yeah, it has.
There hasn't been any music this whole time, I'm realizing. Make sure is your music and sound on?
My sound's on, my music's not, because I was listening to yours.
Do we need that, you think?
I don't know.
Okay.
Yeah, I can listen to your music, I'll just keep my sound on.
Even the simple gesture of walking, because I don't know, I feel like the sound might, like, make the thing, like, even creepier. Even the simple gesture of walking to school makes me really happy. Besides, I told her yesterday that things will be the same as they always have been. You still here? Okay, making sure because I heard like a ending call noise. That's all she needs, and I'm what I want to give her. I reached
I don't want to.
Sayori, just click. I reach Sayori's house and knock on the door. I
Do
don't
we
want
have a key for our front door?
Yeah, we can go in, remember?
Yeah.
Okay, I don't want to click out for the I reach Sayori's house and knock on the door. Okay, let's click
You
it.
can click after that. I already did. It's fine.
I don't expect an answer since she's not picking up her phone either. Like yesterday,
Okay, I don't want to go farther than
I
that.
opened the door, let myself in. Just click it.
Connor, I don't want to.
Just click it.
I don't want to.
Just click
it's
it.
dark.
I clicked it. Sayori?
I don't want to.
No, it's nothing. I would have screamed.
Oh.
Sayori. Okay. Another click.
Yeah.
She really is a heavy sleeper.
Do one more.
I follow. Okay.
No way.
Another one?
3,
2,
1.
go. I can't believe I ended up doing this after all.
Jesus.
3,
2,
1.
go.
Wait, in a row.
Come on.
Okay, just go. Isn't that more like something a boyfriend would do? Okay, ready?
No, I'm not.
3,
2,
1.
go.
In any case, go. It just feels right. Go. Outside Saria's room, I knock on her door. Okay, 3,
2,
1.
go.
Sayori?
Come on.
Okay, one more. Go. Wake up, dummy.
She's not gonna wake up.
Okay, another one. There's no response.
Come on.
I really didn't have to enter her room like this. Want to have to. Okay, next one. Isn't it kind of a breach of privacy? But she really leaves me no choice. Okay, we're gonna click it at the same time because... Okay, ready?
Ready.
Go. I gently open the door.
Come on.
Go. Sayori.
Connor. Connor. An exception has occurred. File game / script CH5 RPY 9307 C traceback text for detail.
What does that mean?
Do we have to go to history? See traceback text for detail.
The music started again. Okay, dot.
Do we need to go to the history? I don't want to keep looking at her.
History, let's just look. Nothing.
Nothing's there?
No. Okay, what the... Is this a nightmare? It has to be. This isn't real. There's no way this could be real.
My eyes open.
Sayori wouldn't do this. Everything was normal until a few days ago. That's why I can't believe what my eyes are showing me. I suppressed the urge to vomit. Just yesterday, I told Sayori I would be there for her. I told her I know it's best and everything will be okay.
That music, though.
Then why would she do this? How could I be so helpless?
Will you let her go?
What did I do wrong? Turning down her confession? That has to be what pushed her over the edge. Her agonized scream still echoes in my ear. Why did I do that to her when she needed the most? Was I so selfish? This was my fault. My swarming thoughts kept telling me everything I had done to prevent this. If I just spent more time with her, walked her to school, and gave her what I...
You need to put, edit a video of a baby duck in your video. Just
She wanted out of her relationship. And I could have prevented this. I knew I could have prevented this. Screw the literature club. Screw the festival. I just lost my best friend. Someone I grew up with. She's gone forever now. Nothing I could do to bring her back. This isn't some game where I can reset and try something different. Wait.
What?
This isn't some game where I can reset and try something different.
I mean, I've done basically the opposite of you. Oh, what if we went and visited? Oh, What if we told her that we loved her?
Yeah. Should we?
I kind of want to finish this gameplay and then we can do it over again.
Yeah, we can have a separate thing for that. I only had one chance.
We can go back from a previous save thing.
Yeah, because we saved it right before, remember?
Yeah, because there's so many different options.
I had only one chance and I wasn't careful enough. And now I'll carry this guilt with me until I die. Nothing in my life is worth more than hers. But I still couldn't do what she needed from me. And now, I can never take it back. Never, 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 never. End? Is it over? You see that too, right?
Oh my god.
Just making sure you see that too, right?
Yeah.
What do we do now?
Load game.
Do we load that part? What if we click new game?
Where we started tonight at.
What if we click new game?
Tell her that we love her.
Should we click new game? I don't know. So the new game one, when you click new game, it does this. I see an annoying girl run.
Oh, they were his name out of it.
That girl is my neighbor and good. You know, the kind of friend you never see making, but so long you used to like school. I'm just skipping through it.
Oh my god, I don't like it. Connor, I don't like it. Connor.
You saw that, right? It's an ordinary school day like any other. You see that, right? That word?
Shit, maybe I should have taken my medicine.
Okay. Mornings are usually the worst, being surrounded by couples and friend groups walking to school together. Meanwhile, I've always walked to school alone. I always tell myself it's about time I meet some girls or something like that, but I have no motivation to join any clubs. I'm perfectly content just getting by on average while spending my free time on games and anime. There's always the anime club, but it's not like there would be any girls in it anyway. The school day is as ordinary as ever, and it's over before I know it. After I pack up my things, I stare blankly at the wall, looking for an ounce of motivation. Clubs. There really aren't any that interest me. Besides, most of them would probably be way too demanding for me to deal with. I guess I have no choice but to start with the anime club. Connor?
Oh.
Monica. It's kind of embarrassing. There's only 3 of us so far. Yeah.
3?
Monica, Yuri, and Natsuki.
Oh.
Cause
I think 3, that was funny, her.
They completely,
yeah.
She was completely erased from the game. It's really hard to find new members for something that sounds boring. Well, I can see that. But it's really not boring at all, you know. Literature can be anything. Reading, writing, poetry. I mean, one of the members even keeps her manga collection in the club room. That's Natsuki.
Yeah.
Wait, really? Yeah, it's funny, right? She's always been insists that manga is literature too. I mean, she's not wrong, I guess. And besides, a member is a member, right? Monica say she? Hey, Connor. By any chance, are you still looking for a club to join? I mean, I guess so, but in that case, is there any chance you could do me a big favor? I wouldn't ask you to join, but if you could at least, very least, visit my club, it would make me really happy. Please? Well, I guess I have no reason to refuse. Besides, how could I ever refuse something like Monaco? I'm still mad at Monica, though, for telling Sayori.
Yeah, because better.
Sure, I guess I could check it out. Oh, awesome. Really sweet. You know that? It's nothing, really. Shall we go then? I'll look for the materials another time. You're more important. And thus, today marks the day I sold my soul to Monica and her irresistible smile. I timidly followed Monica.
Sayori.
Yeah, across the school and upstairs, and selection of a third of the school I rarely visit, being genuinely used for third year classes and activities. Monica, full of energy, swings open the classroom door. I'm back, and I brought a guest with me. Uh,
Oh,
uh,
okay.
okay, so we can agree Monica's the evil one, right?
Yeah.
Like, she's the creepy one. Everything's creepy happening around Monica. Seriously, you brought a boy? Way to kill the atmosphere. Don't be mean, Natsuki. But anyway, welcome to the club. All worries escape me in this situation. This club is full of incredible. That's the same thing we said. So let me guess. You're Monica's boyfriend, right? What? No, I'm not. Natsuki. The girl with the sour attitude is named apparently Natsuki is one I don't recognize. Her small figure makes me believe she's probably a first year. Where's her cookies?
Oh, true.
Anyway, this is Natsuki, energetic as usual, and this is Yuri, the vice president. That was Sayori.
Sure.
Is Yuri next? Tell me we don't have to go through this entire game again.
Let's just keep going.
Okay, I'm just hoping something else happens. Like, Yuri, if you're gonna do it already. Don't make us go through the whole game again. Sorry.
Are you dying?
Yuri, who it appears completely more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with someone like Natsuki. Yeah, it's nice to meet both of you. So I ran into me in a classroom, and he decided to come check out the club. Isn't that great? Wait, Monica, didn't I tell you to let me know in advance before you brought anyone new? She would bake cookies. Probably what she's gonna say. I was gonna. Well, you know.
Probably.
Sorry. I didn't forget that. I just happened to run to him. See, but Sayori already told Natsuki I was coming
Yeah.
because she was expecting me. So in that case, I should at least make some tea, right? Yeah, that would be great. Why don't you come sit down? The girls having a few desks arranged to form a table. Yuri walks to the corner of the room and opens the closet. It's always that closet. Meanwhile, Monica and Natsuki sit across from each other. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Monica. So I know you.
You remember how in the first time we played it, they all sat in their own little clique?
Yeah, there wasn't a table, right?
Yeah, there wasn't a table.
Yeah, we all like. Natsuki did her thing. Yuri read her book.
Mm-hmm.
So I know you really didn't plan on coming here, but we'll make sure you feel right at home, okay?
What, am I telling you to off myself?
Mm-hmm. Sayori felt at home.
Sayori's gonna be at home forever.
Yeah. As president of the literature club, it's my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone. I'm surprised there aren't more people in the club yet. It must be hard to start a new club. You could put it that way. Not many people are interested in putting out all the effort to start something brand new. Well, they had another member, but especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention like the rope grabbed her neck. Wait, like your attention, like literature. You have to. You have to work hard to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile, but it makes school events like the festival that much more important. I'm confident that we could all really grow this club before we graduate. Right, Natsuki? Well, I guess Natsuki reluctantly agrees, but such different girls, all interested in the same goal. Monica must have worked really hard to find these two. Yuri returns to the table carrying a tea set. She carefully places the teacup in front of each of us before sitting down the teapot in the middle. You keep a whole tea set in this classroom? Don't worry, the teacher gave us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? I guess. Don't get yourself intimidated. Yuri's just trying to impress you. That's not it. Insulted, Yuri looks away. I mean, I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be pastime for me, but at least enjoy tea. Wait, what? Oh, okay. I'm glad. Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. So, what kind of things do you like to read? Well, considering how little I've read... Yeah, I don't really feel the answer to that. Manga? I mutter quietly to myself, half joking. Natsuki's head suddenly peeks up. It looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet. Oh, that's why we know Natsuki also. Yeah, now we know that. Why she did that. Not much of a reader, I guess. Well, that could change. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Anyway, what about you, Yuri? Well, let's see. Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her finger. My favorites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me, and telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive. Yuri goes on, clearly passionate. She seems so reserved and timid in the moment I walked in, but it's obvious by the way her eyes light up that she finds her comfort in the world of books, not people. But I like a lot of things. Stories with deep psychological elements usually immerse me as well. Isn't it amazing how you can write so deliberately taking advantage of your own lack of imagination to completely throw you for a loop? Okay, how much of this are we gonna re-go over, you think?
I don't know. Are we gonna do all the poems like day 1 through 3 again?
If so, I'm gonna hit that spacebar a little 1,000 times in 1 second. Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror lately. I read a horror book once. I had desperately grasped something I can relate to in the minimum level. At this rate, Yuri might as well be having a conversation with a rock. I didn't expect that from you, Yuri. It suits your personality. Oh, is that so? Okay, one thing.
Yeah.
You know how Monica found out right away about Sayaka? Wait a minute.
Right.
I'm thinking about something. Because was Sayori wearing the same outfit she wore yesterday when she talked to us?
I don't know. Was she?
Because if she was, how did she possibly tell Monica that morning if she did it the day before?
Was there a chair? Did you see a chair in that image?
There was no chair.
Or a stool or anything?
There was nothing, I don't think. Unless she was really,
could stand on.
unless she has really good upper body strength and like done gymnastics and climbed the rope herself.
Uh-huh.
Really, if the story makes me think or takes me to another world, then I really can't put it down. Surreal horror is often very successful at changing the way you look at the world, if it's only for a brief moment. Ugh, I hate horror. Well, we're currently in a horror game, so... And we're currently in a horror game, so... Oh, why is that? Well, Natsuki's eyes started over me for a split second. Never mind. That's right, you usually like to write about cute things, don't you, Natsuki? What? Where get you that idea? You left a piece of scrap paper at the club meeting. Looked like you were on a poem called Don't Say It Out Loud and Give That Back. Fine, fine. Natsuki, you write about your own poems? Well, I guess sometimes. Why do you care? I think that's impressive. Why don't you share them sometime? Wait, what if we could go write our own poems? Like, they give us the option again? But it's a bunch of, like, just creepy stuff. No.
Should we just keep clicking until we get the poems?
Let's click until... I don't know. This is like the same exact thing.
Yeah.
I got an idea. How about this? Natsuki, Monica, let's all go home and write our own poems, okay? Good idea. This is all, yeah, I'm flipping through. This is all the same thing.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, technically, we did start a new game. You know what I mean?
Who are you gonna go get crayons with?
Good question. Okay, everyone, I think we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. Everyone remember tonight's assignment. Write a poem the next. Okay, sure, Monica.
Oh, before that, Monica says we don't have enough members yet to form an official club. We need 4.
I look forward to seeing how you express yourself. Yeah. Can I really impress the class? Or Monica already feeling stressed when the girls chit chat. I guess I'm on my way then. Okay, I'll see you tomorrow then. I can't wait. With that, I depart the club room and make my own way home. The whole way, my mind wanders back and forth about the 3 girls. Fortune starts writing a poem tonight. Okay, would you have unlocked a special poem. Would you like to read it?
I don't want to read it. I don't want to read it.
We're reading it. We have to. Ready? Yeah.
Stare at the dot to reveal this special message.
A dream.
What was it?
Huh?
What was the poem?
Wait, you didn't even read it?
No, it wouldn't let me.
What do you mean it wouldn't let you?
It didn't let me.
You click yes?
I did.
And it didn't show you anything.
It showed me a dot.
A dream. I'll read the poem then. A dream.
Okay.
I was staying over at my friend's place. There were 4 of us. I drifted off to sleep while everyone was talking and watching TV. In my dream, I was still at my friend's house. The only difference was that there was nails sticking out of the walls everywhere, and there was also someone I didn't recognize. The person I didn't recognize told a joke, and everyone laughed. I woke up to the sound of everyone laughing at something that happened on the TV. So the laughing was not part of the dream. It was the noise that woke me up. I wonder who that person was and how they knew to tell a joke at the moment.
Oh.
Was that Sayori?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm clicking.
Series 2's always make people smile.
Yeah. Okay, it's poem writing time. There's only 2 options, too. 2 little people.
What?
There's only 2 people. Okay.
Anyone else?
What?
They're sad.
That's what?
Did they look sad in the first one?
No, they were half. Well, maybe if we click a word that they relate to, maybe.
So what word are you picking?
We had different words, right?
Do we? Vibrant, clouds, forget,
Yeah.
great. We have different ones?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Portrait. Okay, they get happy when you click a word about them.
Oh.
I clicked the word broken and Yuri jumps up with a smile.
I picked misery and Yuri jumped up.
Tragedies, Yuri.
Depression, Yuri jumped. Puppy, Natsuki jumped.
Yeah. So we could tell she's not. Maybe she is mentally okay.
Maybe we're doing things that they like they're not Sayori, Natsuki like childish things.
Yeah.
Yuri likes things that make you feel.
Clicking depression and Yuri jumps up with a smile. Yay!
Mm-hmm. Natsuki jumps up with Doki Doki.
Oh, I don't know what the last word I clicked was. I clicked too fast. Okay, did you finish?
I'll listen. I'm overthinking them jumping too much.
Okay. Hi again. Glad to see you didn't run away with us. Haha. No, don't worry.
Like Sarah did.
She definitely wasn't running.
Well, she ran away from us, remember?
Oh yeah, the first time. This might be a little strange for me, but I at least kept my word. Well, I'm back at the literature club. I was the last to come in, so everyone else is hanging out already.
Oh.
That actually scared me. Thanks for keeping your promise.
Because I guess that's what Sayori said.
Huh?
That's probably what Sayori said in the first round.
Oh yeah. I hope this isn't too overwhelming of a commitment for you, making you dive headfirst into literature when you're not. That scared me. Like, come on. Like, he deserves any slack. You already have to be dragged here by Monica. I don't know if you plan to just come here and hang out with us or what, but if you don't take us seriously, then you won't see the end of it.
She
Just one of the words.
move, yeah. I can't say that.
Natsuki certainly has a big mouth for someone who keeps manga collection in the classroom. Wait, why is she in the front of all the words? Oh, okay, Natsuki finds herself stuck between saying Monica and manga. Manga is literature. Swiftly defeated, Natsuki plops back into her seat. I'm sorry. Well, make sure to put your comfort first, okay? Nuru shoots Oh, I thought you were shoots Natsuki. But with disappointed glare.
Not yet.
Anyway, now that you're in the club and all, perhaps you might have the interest in picking up a book to read. Well, I can't really say no either way. Like you said, I'm in this club now, so it only feels right for me to do something like that if you ask. Wait, you didn't mean it like that. If you don't really wanna to, then forget I said anything, I guess. No, it's not that, Yuri. I want to be part of this club, so even if I don't read often, I'll be happy to pick up a book if you wanted me to. Are you sure? I just feel like, well, like a vice president and all, that I should help you get started on something you might like. You reached your bag and put. Did you have this? Like, is this what happened with yours?
Yeah, except for we were sitting in our desk together.
Okay, another question. Am I the only one that feels like this is at a weird angle, like looking at the desks?
Are you sure it wasn't always like that?
I feel like it's giving me a headache looking at that.
It does kind of feel weird.
Isn't it like, it's messing with my head?
Yeah, I don't think it was like this.
Okay, I'm gonna stare at Yuri because looking at the desk gives me a headache. No, I swear everything was like straight up.
Yeah, because how is it?
But
How are they straight, but the room isn't?
That's weird. I just like spit. Okay, I didn't want you to feel left out, so I picked a book I thought you might enjoy. It's a short read, so it should keep your attention even and we know you would, discuss it if you wanted. How is this girl accidentally being so cute? She even picked out a book she thinks I'll like, despite being, Yuri, thank you, I'll definitely read this. I enthusiastically take the book. Phew. Well, you can read it at your own pace. I look forward to hearing what you think. Now it's back to normal. Right?
Oh, because Yuri was saying some of the things that Sayori said in the first round, right?
Yeah.
And so things got skewed.
Now that everything's settled in, I expect Monica to kick off scheduled activity for the club, but it doesn't seem to be the case. Yuri's face is already buried in a book. It's just similar to the first one. I can't help but notice her intense expression, like she was waiting for this chance. Meanwhile, Natsuki is roaming around the closet. Ugh. I hear Natsuki utter expressions like from the closet. She seems to be annoyed by something. I approach her in case she needs a hand. Oh, so we're hanging out with Natsuki. That's new. You looking for something in there? Ooh.
Mine's different. I'm hanging out with Yuri.
Well,
so you're back to the crayons, and I'm back to reading a book with Yuri.
Oh. Natsuki over here has a mouth on her. Wait, I'm sending this to you on Snap. Okay, can you see it? I'm sending you what I see on Snap. Look at Snapchat. Okay,
Oh my god.
Blank, Monica. She never puts stuff back in the right spot. What's the point of keeping your collection organized if something else just gonna mess it up? Natsuki slides a bunch of stacked books and boxes across the shelf. Wait, manga. What's happening with Yuri?
Oh, wait, I understand, but we have different.
Wait, what was that?
So, you know how each of the jump, maybe Natsuki jumped more than Yuri, and maybe I made.
Oh, yeah, because I chose the. Sayori's dead. Poor baby. But I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and comment down below. Also, check out my Patreon down below for full uncut reactions to the shows I watch, cosplay videos, movie stuff. And next week's episode of Doki Doki is on Patreon. The last episode. It's the last 2 hours and something minutes. So go check that out. I hope you enjoy. And it's around 2 hours, a little bit over 2 hours maybe. But yeah, hope you enjoy, and see you next week if you're not on Patreon.